Hey everybody, and welcome to a brand new world out there.
Very vibrating world.
I can see you don't...
I don't want to give those guys credit, you know? I feel those guys who I will not name, are a bit too big for their britches to receive my credit.
If Sony thinks they can get free advertising for the PlayStation 5, they've got another thing coming.
Yeah, those guys need to come down a little bit off their high horse. Their whole horse, as it were.
So, I'm Future Friend, and with me today we've got...
Chorps away.
The J of Spade.
Teok. Fucking donut head here.
Damn, he really sold that pose.
It's okay, this hairstyle is something every teenager wears in Italy.
Oh.
You know, the Italians, they're quite strange people. I heard they put tomatoes on breads.
Fucking degenerates.
Okay, calm down now.
Oh, this is funky.
I'm really into this non-emoting model.
Well, there we go.
Cool.
Wait, I thought the game was just gonna start.
Yeah, I thought that was a really, okay, cold open, let's fucking go.
Yeah, we know you know the setup. Fuck you.
The only cold open I want is a Coors Light on a summer morning.
That's not an Italian beer, what the fuck?
Please, the Italians don't have beer, they drink wine only, that's it.
Also, this is cool as hell. They just have, the best of sort of manga screen caps to catch you up on the story of GioGio's.
And they're gonna punch the frog next.
No, they decided that's non-canon for this game.
That's right, if they put that in, they can't say no animals were harmed in the making of this video game.
All the animals harmed in the making of this game were fake anyway. They were made by a stand, don't worry about it.
Oh, phew.
宿命の対決はジョナサンの身を挺した大爆発で終幕した。1940年、ジョセフ・ジョースター。
Oh, it's Shadow the Hedgehog?
The mystery of the ultimate life form, the mystery turned out to be that they're very strong. Wow.
The mystery of the ultimate life form sounds like it'd be a really good Hardy Boys book.
What do you think the ultimate life form would be in the Hardy Boys? Would it be Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah.
No, it's Encyclopedia Brown. He's always been one step ahead.
Yeah, it's like Encyclopedia Brown, but he's fused with some kind of animal.
Yes, a snake, the smartest of all animals.
Oh, it's true.
His weakness, he is cold-blooded.
Also no arms, can't open doors.
ジョータロたちはエジプトに向かい、死闘の末ディオを倒した。
You know, I like these death battles, but I wish they were a little more bloody, you know? When Goku gets hit on the head, I want to see a cartoon bump on the head, but I don't know, fucked up or something.
Yeah, Goku gets hit in the head with a bowling ball dropped by Fred Flintstone.
Oh yeah.
Also, I'm glad the two Part 4 shots they decided to use really show how hard Araki's style changed in the middle of that one manga.
Oh, you know, it's an adventure, and finding out about all the different new art styles the author gets into is an adventure of its own.
It would have been great if for Part 3 they had two different drawings of Iggy.
Also, I feel like the game describing Josuke's friends as all being righteous-hearted is maybe a little bit generous. Koichi, I could see, but...
Not sure about the others. Also, I like that they refer to it as a part-time job and not like him swindling people.
I mean, he only swindles people sometimes.
I mean, can't the same be said of all part-time jobs?
Chirps, you don't know this as an American, but like, taking a summer job as a conman is a proud European tradition.
Oh, I see, okay.
In fact, that's how I started Let's Play, by pretending to be Dutch.
But it's part-time, so they don't have to get you, like, insurance, right?
Oh yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, conning, they only put you down as 39.5 hours per week.
I'm sorry, like, hearing Giordo's voice just threw me for a loop. I finally believe this character is 15 years old.
There's something very weird about, like, the resolution of the lines of his mouth and the movement of his mouth juxtaposed to the very low resolution of his eyes that's really fucking with me.
Also, I gotta say, you're right, because, like, they also make Giorno very lanky as, like, a teenager, Jay. So, like, I really do feel the sort of the awkward 15-year-old energy coming off of him.
I mean, this is what high school is like in Europe, also.
Like, this Giordo's part-time job is that he works at a Pizza Hut. Like, not as a delivery guy, he has to make the pizzas because he doesn't have a license.
Right. Oh, that's a classic Russian taunt right there.
That was a classic Hanna-Barbera sound effect.
Yeah.
That's like...
I fibbed a bit, I put that sound effect in post, I regret it instantly, but you know, like, some crimes you have to admit to.
That's a noise Mike found by just going back through footage of him eating a big ice cream sundae.
Yeah, it's a real, like, Shaggy Doo eating a sandwich kind of shit.
So anyway, welcome to the actual gameplay. So, this is a weird boss rush brawler, everyone.
Oh, okay. And you are Brawling. Oh, wow!
Yeah, so, the moveset in this game is kind of
Holy shit!
dependent on, like, your properties. Like, when you run, you usually do, like, a running attack, and when you just stand there and hit, like, you just fucking slap the shit out of everyone.
Yeah, I saw you just went with, like, an open hand palm smack right on his face before.
We are not respecting Bruno in this.
Absolutely not.
But this is exactly how it happened in the anime.
Pretty sure.
He impaled him on a tree. Oh no, he's turning into Sylvester Stallone. It's like the end of Spy Kids 3D.
So I can already tell they really spent a lot of time on the mouth tech in this game.
Nothing else, all mouth tech.
You gotta get those luscious Araki lips. That's the most JoJo
Yeah.
part.
Oh, that's a tooth falling out. I thought he was drooling and that was part of the mouth tech.
Secret factors here are kind of the central gimmick behind this. They're essentially the idea of try and make events from the actual fight happen, so you can both get a higher score and higher maximum health for the actual fight.
Oh, so like the ideas from the classic JoJo's Bizarre Adventure video game for Super Nintendo.
Oh, and you turned a pipe into a snake like in the fight?
Yeah, and then it bit at his knee.
Oh, it's a fire extinguisher, you blind bat!
I'm sorry.
こいつ自分の腕にジッパーをつけ伸ばしてるのかいやそれしか考えられないウチャラティの能力は何でもジッパーをつけられる
Yep, that's what he does. He just puts zippers on things.
So, the big thing behind this brawler also is essentially each character has two movesets. One where they don't have their standouts, which is, for Journo, when you can do like that little stand rush that actually changes objects like this, and the other when you have your standout, which usually means you can do like a general beatdown, and when you have your standout and you aren't currently doing an animation, you are auto-blocking always.
Wow.
Okay.
Also, I love how it looks like when he's, like, trying to fight the snake off. It's just so sad.
Yeah.
I wonder if the original idea for this was Capcom was like, okay, we'll make a 3D arena fighter out of it, and then they were like, oh no, it's a story-based game now, boys.
I mean, this is already kind of set up like the arcade game where it's got like the score and everything at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And like based on the things you do, which I assume is like being story accurate, just like the arcade game.
Yes, it's basically don't get hit and try and get the secret factors as much as possible. And I'll tell you right now, I had to use a guide for the secret factors because some of them are like insanely impossible to actually figure out.
One of them is like you have to set up the eye toy and actually like drink a thing of piss.
Be sure to pour soda on your best friend's boombox.
Hey,
Yeah,
I already do that every time.
Take a picture of that and send it to us.
Why do you think whenever we meet Jay IRL, your boombox always ends up broken at the end?
Wait, that was you? That's why you asked me for the Sprite?
I did not ask you for a Sprite, it was a 7-Up, because I am loyal to the brands, okay?
Yeah, you're a cool spot guy through and through.
Oh yeah. Hell, I'll tell you right now, Cool Spot, he should be the protagonist of Part 9.
Or he could be the stand.
No, Cool Spot is the stand user and his stand is his sunglasses.
His stand is the Hawaiian Punch kid.
That should be the next GioGio's arc, is all the stands are just, like, mascots. Like, somebody has the Noid.
I mean, we're running out of classic rock songs, so I mean, what else could we use? Oh my god! Oh, so he runs away during the time attack! This is cool!
Yeah, so this entire part of the fight is just Bruno sees you, and then he starts walking towards a wall like an idiot.
Hey!
Oh, you can push people around? Oh, it's a snake!
I hope every level there's just like, oh, you have to turn something into a snake.
I don't think there is in every level, but you can do it in most where you're playing as Giorno.
Also, I wish in the anime there is a part where he was punching a bunch with his stand and then also just walks up and starts slapping them.
Wow, they're really recreating everything from the anime.
Okay, so how do you think we find out which of the people it is?
Well, in the anime, he used to fly, yeah?
Yes, that's right. You see that, like, 2-pixel white spots? Just hit that.
Oh! It's also like an adventure game.
So now you also have to find the black sesame seed.
Was it, like, stuck to future... Fuck. Was it stuck to his shoe or something?
Yeah, actually, the original name of Bruno's stand was Sticky Teeth, because that's what his teeth are.
He drinks too much 7-Up. That's what being loyal to the brand gets you.
The absolute worst member of Onyx.
It was actually named after that famous Nine Inch Nails album, With Teeth.
So now your stand power is gone? You used it all up?
Yes, so basically whenever you, like, get attacked, when having your standouts, it does kind of take away from your bar, and whenever your bar fully is broken and goes gray, you have to just run around and avoid the enemy until it comes back fully.
Okay.
Okay, can I just say how like much funnier it is seeing a JoJo's fight with just people walking around in the background.
Yeah. Oh, just another brawl in Italy. Fucking, there are invisible punches thrown around, also comboed into slapping.
Yeah, like, occasionally you, like, backhand him, and I feel like that's the part where they're like, oh, I get what they're doing. Otherwise, it seems like a little interpretive dance kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just like somebody doing dodge rolls in the park. It's like a Mega 64 video.
It's like capoeira, but instead of, like kicks and stuff, it's just yelling.
You're doing a two-man play.
Yeah, stupid Bruno. Didn't see that damn snake.
Oh, cool. Does it put the to be continued in there, too? That's great.
Yeah.
Doesn't the to be continued arrow face the other direction? Or, oh, wait. Well, if it would be manga, it probably faces...
Yeah, I'd have to face the other way, because you read it backwards.
Yeah.
They also play video games backwards.
あんたはいい人だからな。ギャングだけどいい人だ。あんたは薬をやっているこの少年を見てショックを受けて一瞬行動をやめた。
Don't you remember that part of the fight?
あんたがショックを感じずためらわない人なら僕は今頃バラバラになって地面に散らばっていた。
That other classic thing that Bruno had been doing during the fight.
薬を売る奴は許さない。
So I always wonder what drugs that boy was doing. Do you think it was just the one joint?
I was 7-Up.
Yeah, no. No, it's Italy. He is drinking coffee every morning. And Giorno, he's like, caffeine's a drug.
Are Giorno and Bruno the world's only European Mormons?
Yeah.
You know it.
The actual issue is that he was drinking Coca-Cola, but the original 1800s recipe.
Coca-Cola Classic.
Yeah. They call it Crystal Pepsi because it has meth in it.
Whoa!
I gotta say, the direction in this, impeccable.
Yeah, like, it really feels like they expected to have better models than they did for some of this cutscene direction.
Honestly, I'd rather they punch above their weight class than below. So you know what, I appreciate it.
It's very charming how much they try and go for it. Like, I don't know, I kind of like the look of this whole game. It definitely looks a bit janky, and in some angles, everyone just looks like they have a way too long face, but I think it's charming.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was gonna
no, for
say,
sure.
at some angles, Bruno looks like fucking Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men.
So anyway, that's GioGio's Bizarre Adventure. I hope you'll join us for many an update more, as next time we will be entering a gang.
We gotta fill up that ability bar.
Well, we'll talk about that some more later. We won't actually, I don't want to explain shit.